Okay, let's see if this one can be made to come up a treat. There's not much colour on it, exactly. We're going to see if we can make some colour. We'll soon find out. I'm going to make this one. I'm going to leave it. I'm going to shrink it a bit. I think we're going to make it probably that size. So this will be an interesting one if we can make it look good. I wonder what background colour we'll give this. I think we'll give it, okay, I think we're going to make it blue, like so, and we're going to make it into a negative, and we're just going to go here. Right. Right, let's see how we go with this. Okay, it is Mixed Down. What's it say? The Amity Affliction. And he's got a gun. Oh, he looks scary shit. I think this is American. You'd think it would be because he's got a gun, or maybe it's not a gun that actually works. It might have been specially modified so it doesn't actually shoot bullets. So I don't know. It just looks, he looks a bit scary. So let's see how we go with this. Okay. Okay, let's see how that goes. Oh, that's interesting. I think it's got too much purple. There's a little bit of yellow there and looks really ew. I don't like it. I don't think I like this one as a negative somehow. I don't know why. It's just shit. Looks shitty. Don't like it. Wonder what we're going to do with this to make it look better. Wondering if we're going to just change some things around a little bit. Maybe remove the blue. Switch off the background colour, but that's going to look shit too. Wondering what background colour will be better than blue, but if it covers up too much, it's not going to be very good anyway. So we now have to, I wonder if the hue has something to do with it. Maybe we've thrown in a bit too much red, or it's going to stay that way. I don't know how we're going to make this one turn up nice. It's got too much black and white in it. We'll soon find out if we can make it look better. So let's try it again. Let's just see what else we can come up with. We're going to see how the magenta looks. It's probably going to look even worse. Okay. But some originals just don't work very well. They just don't go very well with reproduction, or distorted reproduction in this case. Trying to make it look more interesting, but I think this is a better result for some reason. Just a tough choice. The faces seem to come out in black and white for some reason. I don't know why it's doing that. There's a bit of green there. There's a little bit of something nice there. So I'm wondering if maybe if we reverse this back to positive and see what happens. So I'm wondering, we're just going to take a choice between which ones. We're going to take the one with all the magenta, and this will become our master copy, and we're going to see if we can make the reversal of the colours make it look better. So if we can make it reverse back to positive and see what happens. So now we're just going to set it for copied paper. We're now going to remove the enlargement. We're now going to keep it there on negative positive. That's very important. Maybe leave it on magenta. That'll be an interesting result. the hue. We're going to cool it down quite a few. Maybe some of the red could come out. And this is a tough one. Let's see if this looks good. Let's see if we've made this look better. So hopefully the black areas will go magenta, and the magenta will turn to a green or something similar. This is not an easy original to work with, obviously. It's a little bit difficult. That looks interesting. See, the magenta's gone to a greeny colour. I still don't like this result. I like this little bit here. That's about the only part that I actually like. The rest of it looks shit. So I'm wondering if maybe we're going to take the bottom of this magazine and make it the feature. So this is the part that looked good, that part there, the symbol. So we're just going to fuck the whole idea of doing the actual feature. We're going to just use this little part on the advertisement. So this is the advertisement we're now doing, because it seems that the rest of this is a load of shit, and I don't like it. I don't like it, so we're going 400%, and we're going to make it look a lot better. So it's the only part that I actually like in this picture. So I'm going to basically change things around a bit. Hopefully that symbol will go back looking as brightly coloured as that little snippet that I caught. So sometimes I just don't have a very good original to work with. So now we're just going to make use of a small part of... Actually, I just thought I saw the ad here. This is even better. If we can get a full sight, a bigger picture of this symbol. So let's see if we can make it look really, really bright. So now we're just going to probably reduce it a bit. We're going to take it from 400, and we're probably going to go 300 and 300. Hopefully that'll be good enough, and we'll make this come up a treat. We're just going to fold that back, hopefully to make it easier to control. So now we're just going to photocopy that localized area. We're just going to do that little localized bit, because the actual feature page, or the feature, that just didn't look good. It just looked shit, and I found something better. So I figured, oh shit, this does not look good. We didn't get much of it, or maybe it's because it's still, whatever. I just can't seem to get this to work. So I'm going to try again and put that back in the frame, and I'm just probably going to move it ever so slightly. So I'm just going to twist it a little bit, just a little bit. We're not going overboard. I just want to make this look really good. I want to make this a good demo, not a shit one. So that looks interesting. We've got the symbol, but hopefully the symbol will turn back to a golden colour. So I'm wondering if we're going to do another one again. We're going to make it a bit more rotated. This is not easy, folks. I'm not really happy with this overall result. Maybe it's just too much enlargement here. So I'm just trying to see if I can make this localized bit look nice. So let's see how we go. That looks better. It's a nice angle, and I think, is that a human face? I don't know. We're going to now take this, and we're just going to throw the magazine aside, and we're going to just throw this on the glass and see if we can make this part come up a treat. So we're now just going to enlarge it a little bit, just a little bit, to get it off we don't want any thick borders. So now we're just going to do a little bit of a tweako. We're going to tweak this machine so it can be good for making a positive image of this from a negative, by using the negative mode again in the same breath. So now, wondering if we can remove the magenta. We can switch that off. Color adjust. What are we going to do with the color adjust? We're going to leave it. So now hopefully that symbol, it's not going to be as nice as that tiny little detail because you can see the printing, the half-tone dots, because it's so heavily enlarged, whereas the other one was a reduced copy. So let's see. Whoa, it's gone green. It's not quite the... I was hoping it would be more brassy, but obviously it's not going to be brassy. We're still going to make this into a demo, I think. So we'll see how it goes. This is not an easy thing we've chosen. So I'm wondering if we're going to go and do more work on it. Maybe, can we throw in to make this look good? What are we going to do with this silly thing? Honestly, it's a piece of shit. Honestly, it's not looking good. Brightness, red, green, blue. If there's anything else we're going to do, and we're going to throw in a background colour once again. We're going to try again. Going to throw in magenta and see how we go. So I'm wondering if there's anything more that needs doing. Trying to think. Sorry folks, this demo is going to be rather prolongated. Sorry. Trying to think. What are we going to do with this? Shit. We're just dealing around trying to find what to do. Finish and then start. Let's try it with the magenta. We're already up to just over 12 minutes into this demo and we're nowhere near finished. So let's see. Whoa, that looks good. Now we've made something. Now that we've changed, the colours changed, the hue has changed again to a hot. We made the hue less cold. I think I put it in the middle. It's not the greatest looking picture, but it still looks, it doesn't look like the symbols that I saw in that little snippet, but I think now we can forge on to finish this demo. So this doesn't look too bad now. It's a little bit, what's the word? It's a bit of lateral thinking happening here. I mean, shit. This is not straight up thinking, nor straight up demoing. So I made heaps of errors, but now we've finally found something that looks half decent, and we're going to use it. So we're now going to just touch these corners together. This will be an interesting one. Still not the greatest, but a lot better than what we had. For some reason we just couldn't get the front page to look any good, and we found the symbols looked a lot better. So this is going to be a really long demo, folks. So as you can see, you've been watching. Let's see how we go. So we're just going to print those off. So let's see how that looks. But the colours are very bright, I must say. Hopefully the company doesn't mind me photocopying their ad, making it, reappropriating it. So it's interesting how that goes. But a lot of musicians reappropriate other parts of musicians' songs. So a lot of happens in the music industry, reappropriation. That's what I'm doing with the photocopier, reappropriating shit. Anyway, I think it's not perfectly positioned. I'm thinking I should straighten it up, but I think that's good enough. So now there you have it. I now think I'm overall reasonably happy, or fairly happy. It does look a little bit brassy, so now I think we can call it quits.